Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump is going to make cuts to SNAP. And a lot of people are very upset and they're scared. And I can understand why. You know, you got small kids or kids to feed, and this is your only means of getting food in your household. It is scary to hear that somebody wants to cut it. So there is a video that's making the rounds on social media. I'm just going to play a little bit of it. I'm not going to play the whole thing. And you can see how this single mother is very upset that Donald Trump is even touching SNAP. But Donald Trump did not hold back on the campaign trail, y'all. He didn't. And I think the one thing that stands out the most to me is when he stood in front of the crowd and said, "I don't care about you. I just care about your vote." And they're cheering this. And I'm like, what's the matter with these people? You didn't just hear what he said? I don't care about you. I just want your vote. And the sad part is, back in my mind, I wonder if this woman voted for him. You know, wow. I tell you what, since Donald Trump started doing these executive orders, I have seen more people upset than I have seen happy and cheering it on. Seriously, I'm telling you the truth. I have not seen many people happy. The only one I think people were happy about was immigration. Other than that, I have seen people literally falling apart out here over these executive orders. I'm going to show you part of this video and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
Do you understand there are people like me who go hungry the last week of the month just so my kids can't eat? Because SNAP benefits is all we get? I need somebody to please tell me he's lying. I can't. What the am I gonna do? Oh, fuck.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, he is freezing financial aid. Now, he tried to go after Medicaid, and the courts did kind of shut that down. But he wants to make cuts to all these benefits that many of these Americans, like this young woman, she's one of many that depends heavily on these benefits. You know, people were talking about the Project 2025, or what they call America First. And I think some folks, when they went in to vote on election day, they thought these things were not going to impact them. And I think as long as they felt like this is not going to impact me, they had no concern about voting for Donald Trump. But over this past week, I can't tell y'all the amount of tears I have seen online just from Donald Trump doing these executive orders. And I think people are now realizing No, you're not exempt from what's coming. You're going to be impacted just like everyone else. If the prices go up, and I did hear the prices have jumped up out here, all of you that are cheering Donald Trump on, you're going to have to pay the higher prices too. You know? So this woman is a single mother, and she is very upset about the freeze on the federal funding, which Donald Trump did. And yeah, this is going to have huge implications. Y'all, I even heard, and I said this in my live stream, he's getting rid of Section 8. So SNAP is just the beginning, you know? And there are a lot of Americans on this. They said 41 million Americans depend on getting SNAP. That's a lot of people, y'all. That's a lot of people. So any little disruption can be detrimental, especially, people getting food on the table. While the administration insists the funding freeze does not apply to direct payments like Social Security, Medicaid, SNAP benefits are in the gray. Experts interpret the language in the memo as potentially impacting programs administered through state and local governments. So they're letting people know this freeze could lead to delays in dispersing SNAP benefits, disproportionately affecting low-income households. Wow. Reliant on food stamps. So this review may mean longer-term uncertainty for food assistance programs if they are deemed inconsistent with administrative priorities. Now, I don't know if any of you remember when Donald Trump was in his first administration. Don't you remember he was trying to mess with SNAP then? If you remember, he was trying to use Blue Apron, and the government would pick out the food for the families, and people would get boxes of food delivered to them. And that didn't last long. That was almost over as fast as it started. So he always had his eye on SNAP. So in a way, I'm not too surprised that he has gone after it. But I don't think people should be in uncertainty about whether or not they should eat. There's a lot of people that have disabilities to the point where they can't work. And they're also on SNAP as well. So, you can't make the assumption that everybody on SNAP is able to work. Some people are on it and they are disabled, and they can't get up and work an ordinary job. And some people have special needs children, and they're on SNAP. So it will impact a lot of people. Boy, I did not realize it was 41 million people on SNAP. Ooh, that's a lot of folks. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. And I think a lot of people are going to have second thoughts on how they voted. But now it is way too late in the game. You're going to have to just deal with whatever Donald Trump dishes out over these next 4 years. Peace, family.